Where in the flying ding dong is everybody? Okay. Now say it's 21 people, but only one person came in the chat and said any damn thing. How rude. How rude. Just so rude. Rude. You hoes are rude. And I don't mind telling you, rude. Get mad with me, I said it. You're rude. And I know y'all mammies raised y'all better than that. When y'all come into somebody's establishment, especially my church house, you speak. Just rude, like just tad, like I like the tad. See, this ain't the '90s no more, and I got to keep remembering that this ain't the '90s no more. In the '90s, people spoke. How I'm feeling? I'm all right. I'm all right. Listen, as long as I'm fussing y'all out, I'm fine. Now, when the day comes when I ain't fussing and cussing y'all out no more, then y'all could be worried. Like back in January. I would say I was holding my bagel. Girl, fuck you and that damn bagel. How about that? Talk about something you was holding your bagel. And y'all got an excuse for everything. I was holding my bagel. You could at least said you was holding your baby. I would have let that slide. Talk about something your damn bagel. Today's cuss out was brought to you all by Poland Spring water mixed with some Arizona green tea flavoring. Because, girl, I've been drinking so much water. I'm sick and tired of the taste of it now. So now I done ran my ass out there and got some Arizona green tea flavoring for the water. And it tastes good too. When your water real cold, it do taste like a green tea Arizona. Hmm. I was told in my life, fuck you and your latte, Brooke. You could at least said I was holding Lottie Dottie, my dachshund hound or something. I might would have let that slide. I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm watching from my TV. I can't do it on my TV, so I picked up my phone because it's rude to walk in the room and not speak. Thank you, Ann. Thank you. At least somebody understands my plight. Listen, I ain't gonna keep y'all here long because the episode didn't give much. I'm just gonna be honest. The episode didn't give much. Y'all actually lucky y'all are getting the laugh because I really thought about just canceling this shit altogether and doing another pre-recorded. A 10-minute one. This one probably would have been about 7, 8 minutes. But I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm going ahead and do this, and then once I finish this, I'm gonna go to CVS and get my damn medicine. Cause they text me while I was in the middle of doing this shit, saying that my medicines is ready, girl. We trying to watch you do chores, eat breakfast, and get ready for the day. Okay. You acting like that's so much to do. Is it a chore because it's me? Because if everybody else was on live, y'all bitches wouldn't feel that way. Now all of a sudden it's me. Oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I gotta put the churn. I gotta get the churn up. I gotta put the sausages on the stove. Okay, I gotta suck my husband dick so he could get off my back. Like I gotta do all this shit when I decide I want to come live. Yeah, but I'd rather go to CVS again. I ain't lazy. Okay, I ain't lazy, and the CVS is down the street from me, so I can go and get it. Okay, I know they deliver, but I ain't lazy. They right down the street. Now, see, if it was like a 30-minute drive or something, yeah, I would have did that. But girl, they down the street. Like I live in the suburbs, honey. I don't live in the projects like Funky Stussy, and I'm gonna get that bitch at the 10-minute mark, but I ain't gonna be on her long. So I had to get off of Wi-Fi for my Facebook to pull up. My bad. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Um, 10. Excuse me. Welcome to Give You the Real Tea Missionary Baptist Church, where y'all know my slogan, y'all know my mission statement. It's placard on my on my marquee outside. It's placard on the Holy Covenant bill on the Holy Covenant picture. Y'all all my Baptist people that was born in the 90s and the 80s and the 70s and the 60s and the 50s and the 40s, a few of y'all. Do y'all do y'all remember that? The old traditional Baptist churches had always had the Holy Covenant picture somewhere down to church house. Yeah, y'all already know all of that, so I ain't got to get into all of that. Now, before we get to BelleCollective, because it ain't much to it, y'all just can't let me get away. Y'all always want to let me know when Fat Funky Stussy always got something to say. So y'all remember yesterday in the morning when I tapped on here for hot teas though, and I tapped her wrist a little bit. Well, girl, y'all already know it had to reach Keita Funky Stussy, and Keita Funky Stussy had to go to her IG because Lord knows she can't come around here, and uh, she want to know how a nigga on dialysis, y'all know me, how a nigga on dialysis wanted to attack a pregnant woman. Says the funky bitch that set her fat ass behind a black screen and bullied the 1-year-old. So you can't ask no shit like that, Keita Funky Stussy. Keita Funky Stussy. You can't ask nobody no shit like that, bitch. Yes, I tapped on here for Hot T's door. Yes, I smacked her wrist a little bit. And ain't that what you said when you bullied Empress's 1-year-old son? Didn't you walk away and say, and? So who are you, bitch, And how dare you, bitch, to try to make it seem as if somebody is so low budget and so low brow and so beneath the bottom of the barrel and so this, that thing, and the other. Bitch, you could never. Okay? Girl, you just mad, hot, and pissed that she came around here. That's what you're mad at. You mad that she came around here. Her and I had a small little chatter, chit, and we got over it. That's what you mad at. Girl, please. Anyway, now that I got the guy, because she wanted me to know so bad that, she brought me up. Stank bitch, I know. You always bring me up. It's too bad you can't do it up amongst us on YouTube. Where it counts, where it matters, where a bitch can hear it and see it. It don't matter. Nothing you say really matters. I just go in and let have on you because that's just a staple here. Okay? That's just a staple here. So why not go in on your funky ass? Now that I got that out the way, because I know she want to know if I heard. Bitch, I heard. Skadoodle on. BelleCollective. This is season 7, episode 5. Table for 2, drama for 10. This episode was a little boring. Okay, this episode it was a little boring. The only good part that happened in it was Glendale trying to intimidate First, and First was not intimidated at all. That was probably about the only really entertaining part of it. Everything else, no shade, Carlos, but I am gonna keep it real with you, sir. All right, I am gonna keep it real with you. It's falling off, my opinion. It's falling off. Um, but I'm gonna give it what I got. So the episode continues with the therapy session, and the therapist suggests that Boss Hall and Tracy, hey, go Tracy, it's your birthday. To talk outside of the collective. What I don't like is how two people are fussing, and then we get to this thing of the group just fell apart. No, they're grown. They'll be all right. Like, I can't get with two people fussing now. The whole group is in shambles. No, it's not. This isn't high school. This isn't middle school. This isn't preschool. This ain't kindergarten. This ain't first step. Do y'all remember first step? Do they even still have first step? Y'all know I'm old as the fuck. Do they even still have first step? But this ain't none of that. They'll be all right if they fussing and arguing. They'll be all right until they stop fussing and arguing. Why is y'all keep acting like this is just gonna bring every motherfucker thing down and now y'all can't do shit? That is very much annoying. Anyway, so Carrie Paul and her fine ass husband Matt go down to Brick and Spoon. They go down to Brick and Spoon. They talk about Brick and Spoon down to Mobile, but she's afraid to have a conversation with her business manager Brittany because she already knows that she's gonna tell her that they should just cut their losses and set business. Um, Fine ass Matt wants to open up his own business, and I think you should, Matt. Listen, Carrie being a hater right now because Brick and Spoon Mobile got to be sold because don't nobody give a fuck about it. Okay, they'll much rather go to the Waffle House down the street or the Cracker Barrel two blocks down, um, or shit. They probably would much rather go to the Golden Corral all you can eat buffet down for the breakfast. And so now she trying to talk you out of opening your own shit. Fine ass Matt, you listen to me. Do your big one. Okay, do not listen to Carrie Paul. She just being sensitive right now because her shit down the toilet. Do your big one, fine ass Matt. Hey friend, hey Latoya, how you doing, baby? Do your big one, fine ass Matt. You heard it here. So Latrice and Cliff go down to the doctor, but she sees the nurse practitioner, not the doctor, but that's okay. Shout out to the nurse Pratt. And she got fibroids, the fibroids that came back, and then she got to have surgery to remove them. Listen, stress, unnecessary stress, and drama can cause your fibroids to flare back up. All right. So you might want to chill out with all of the boss hog hate only because of your health. Okay, Latrice? Because you acting so shocked that you don't know why they came back. Look at everything that y'all got going on. Some shit and some people are just not worth all of it. Just saying, Tracy. So Treese asks Cliff, should she talk to Boss Hog? And he agrees that they should. One thing that I will give Cliff is that I don't think what he does with Latrice is necessarily controlling. I think that he sees her for the woman that she is and the woman that she can be. And I think that's why he holds her to such a regard like he does. Because he doesn't look at her as some ghetto fab projectic ass hood booger. And so that's why they act like that. He doesn't look at her like that. He sees her for who and what she is: a woman, a businesswoman, an educated woman, a rich woman. So what's the purpose of constantly going out here acting like this, acting like I see Cliff. Now I know we be giving Cliff a hard time sometimes, but I'm actually on Cliff's side when it comes to Latrice. You ain't gotta stoop down to that shit. You don't. You live too good, your life is too great, and you got way too much money. Can't say I disagree with Cliff. If you can be the bigger person and just move it along, move it along. They ain't got to worry about your fibroids acting up, baby. Whatever. So Boss Hog does her brand and photo shoot for her talk show. And she talks to Donald about Cruncher black ass and all of his insecurities. And then we find out that Donald is fucking married. So don't nobody want Boss Hog but you. And don't nobody want you other than Boss Hog and all of them side chicks that was winning. Please. Let me look. Because we ain't even got to drag that out. Crunchy Black only did all of that when it came down to First and Donald because he's a fuck nigga. He's a fuck nigga that don't know how to keep his dick in his pants. He's a fuck nigga that don't mind hopping into your friends' DMs a la Mandy. He's a fuck nigga that don't mind going out there, doing his dirt, having his cake and eating it too. So when you dealing with a nigga who's like that, their mindset is every other dude is just like them. And that's just not the case. He single-handedly came down there and fucked up your whole shit and your whole brand and your whole reputation. And then you run around here acting like First was wrong too. What the fuck did First do? First was minding his business and doing his damn job. You got some black, ashy ass, bug-eyed ass fool coming up around here. Well, I need emails too. I need to be CC'd. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you, sir. You're nobody. You're not the talent. You're not the star. You don't put money in nobody's pockets. Those are her team. Those are her teammates. She do business with them fucking people. They don't owe you shit, nigga. And fuck anybody who want to get up under these comments. Well, that is her husband. And no, fuck that, like, because Latrice pulled that shit down to the end of this. Latrice, shut your ass up. Shut up. Don't nobody live by that bullshit that y'all... See, that's some Mississippi shit. I was on Crunchy Black's side to keep y'all from jumping his wife. That is one thing. Him coming down there ruining her business and ruining her opportunities because he's a fuck nigga is bullshit. Okay? And what he did was made it hard for somebody else that may want to work with Boss. I'm going to call you Letitia for this. What he did was made it hard for anybody else who may want to work with Letitia down in the future. Because they're not going to want to deal with that bullshit. They're not going to deal with that. They're not. They're going to go and find somebody else for a job that could have been meant for her because that bitch is a liability. Hey, bestie. I agree with you 100% because First was not wrong. He won't wrong in nothing. First was doing his job. And that's all he was doing was his job. And another thing that I appreciate about First was not shaken nor stirred. First laughed at your ass. He made fun of your ass, hotling sexual chocolate. And then when you called yourself running up on him, not only did he just stand there, he shooed your ass off. Glendale, you don't strike fear in nobody's heart, bitch ass nigga. Go sit your ashy black ass the fuck down somewhere, nigga, and grease your kneecaps and leave grown ass men alone. First said, I'm not your wife. You can't bully me. Look, First was my spirit animal. And the way First was standing like he had something heavy that'll hold his ass down in his damn knapsack. That's another reason why I felt like First was like, yeah, bitch, come on. We gonna turn BelleCollective into the first 48. Bring your ass on. Glenn need to be worried about that spray paint on his hair. Listen, First was like a damn statue. Couldn't move him, couldn't shake him until one of the producers told him, go on ahead and just go. Talking about some, I beat the brakes off of you, and you know that. Bitch, we don't know a goddamn thing. We don't know a goddamn thing, Glendale. Now that wraps that up. And Guinea Pig, let me get you together right quick. Because you called yourself trying to drag Latrice sideways with your comment, Tombat. Oh, I think it's a good idea for y'all to talk alone because you know some people need an audience. Like you. Like you. Because if you really felt the way about Latrice, you could have handled Latrice off the camera. But that ain't what you did. You brought your pot belly pig ass on this camera looking for a moment from Treese. Guinea Pig, I could ride you for a whole hour. But I ain't. You ain't worth all that. First was gonna beat the brakes off of Glendale ass. Do you hear me, Scotty? Yeah, because Guinea Pig thought that won't nobody saw that. Bitch, we caught that. We caught you trying to drag Latrice sideways, talking about she need an audience. Bitch, if you don't go. So Marie, what the hell I used to call Marie? I can't even think of what I used to call Marie. I used to call her Stump. I can think of what I used to call her. I don't know. Y'all remind me down here in these chats, so down to the comments. But Marie and Selena meet up. Listen, listen. I love Selena down. But Selena, this is the one of the few times that I will agree with Marie. I don't understand at how y'all are engaged, but y'all still living separately. Again, maybe that's some Mississippi shit. Maybe that's some Mississippi shit. But if I'm engaged to a nigga, I'm living with that nigga. We got a house and or townhouse and or condo because I'm classy like that. Fucking apartment. Okay, fucking apartment. Okay, I'm classy like that. We living in a house, townhouse, and or condo. All right. It ain't no, I got my own shit, he got his own shit, and we living in our own shit, but we're engaged. That got to be some Mississippi shit. It has to be. Because that shit don't work everywhere else or where everybody else is. Like, if you engage, you living with that motherfucker. Y'all are together. Okay, but me and LaFons are not engaged, bitch. Okay, me and LaFons are not. Do you see a ring on this on the fourth finger left hand whore? You do not. So until then, he's living in his shit and I'm living in mine. Now, when he dropped down on one knee and give me a 24 carats, 36 carats, 56 carats, something like that, make me heavy, then yes, we will be searching for a house, townhouse, and or condo, because I ain't no apartment kind of bitch. And I will be living with my fiance. Now, see, don't nobody want to say nothing about Scotty trying to drag me sideways. But see, if the roles were reversed and I just reached out and touched him, y'all would be in the comments caping. But I ain't seen nary ass get up under these comments and be like, now, Scotty, why you had to say that? Scotty, why you had to do that? But oh, bitch, if I was to say something about her ass, it'll be about 2, 3, 4, 5 of y'all telling me that I don't need to be doing him like that. I will never understand it, but okay. Yeah, I agree with Scotty, please. I I do agree with Marie Monroe. I will agree with Marie. I do not believe that she was trying to project. I believe that she was trying to give you some real grown womanly advice for you to not to end up like her, because it sounds crazy as hell that y'all not living together, but y'all are in. It got to be some Mississippi shit. And Selena, you subscribe to me. You could come up under the comments and explain it to me, sis, because I can have it all wrong. Matter of fact, Scotty, reach out to Selena. Can we do a interview with her? That's one of the questions I would love to ask her. I didn't move in with my husband until after the honeymoon. We spent nights and weekends together. What type of shit is that? Girl, how are you supposed to know that you can live with his shit and his smelly ass farts just doing that shit on the weekends? What is wrong with y'all? Like, you don't know how a person really lives doing weekend shit. That's why you live with a motherfucker 24/7, 365. So then you can decide on whether this is something I can deal with. Can I deal with you burping? Can I deal with you farting in the bed? Can I deal with you having shit stains in your drawers? Y'all gonna get enough of this shit. Okay? Y'all is gonna get enough of this shit. We've been married for 22 years. I wouldn't give a holy damn if y'all was married for 122 years. Y'all are gonna get enough of that shit. Let me tell you something. See, that is why I would be living with LaFonz when he do decide to drop down on one knee. Because see, if I can't deal with your bullshit, bitch, I ain't finna marry your ass. I'm not going through that. I'm 38 years old. Okay, I'm period. It's called the Pisces, bitch. We are very particular. And if I can't deal, we ain't going. But then again, if y'all been married for 22 years, you got to be older than me. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. But shout out to you in your 22 years talking about something that y'all didn't start living together until after the. So after you fucked them, y'all decided to go on ahead and live together. I mean, okay. I mean, all right. You a Pisces too? You must be one of them tired ass February Pisces. You know that's the shit y'all do. You have to kick the tires out before buying the car. Period. Hey, brother man X. Period. And brother man X, where the hell was you at? I was expecting to see you on my birthday on Wednesday. I ain't see you at all. My feelings was hurt. Since you here. March 15th. Oh, well, you must be a old Gen X type of damn. You must be one of them old Gen X type of damn Pisces. I'm just playing with you, friend. Anyway, moving on. Selena, listen to Marie. Okay, there's already rumors about Mike having an outside baby and all of the rest of that shit. See what happens when you living separately? So Marie asked her to find her a damn man. Well, you know what? In the vein of what's going on here, I think Selena is the best person to hook you up. You know what? I would go to Selena too. Cause say what y'all want about Mike and all of the pieces of jewelry he been wearing since he was 15. Mike's fine to me. Like, I don't know what it is about Mike, but I would damn sure give it to Mike. Okay, without hesitation. And I love me some Selena, but I would damn sure let Mike hit it. I would let Mike hit it. I give Mike a little try. Okay, I let Mike twirl me around the park one time, two times, maybe. Just to get it out my system. Anyway, moving on. So Tracy meet up with Selena. Listen, this was a slow episode. I don't mean no harm, because y'all know Tracy and Selena, they're my favorites. But this was a slow episode. Like, they sit down and then they have a conversation and then they talk about the therapy session, and then Tracy fill her in on what's going on with Tambra and her daddy. Yeah, we had that scene. Um, Did Carrie Paul sit down with her business partner Brittany, and then Brittany said, "Girl, dry up, okay? Because none of your tears is gonna change the fact that, girl, the people would much rather go to Cracker Barrel or the IHOP or the Denny's or the Shoney's or the Waffle House, okay, or to go to Corral breakfast menus." Okay, the people would much rather go to McDonald's for a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. Okay, the people would much rather go to Bojangles for their steak biscuits. Girl, do y'all remember the Bojangles steak biscuits? Oh my God. Get them shits real hot, throw some jelly on top. And I find that they Bojangles around here in New York, and I know they got some. I just ain't got none around here. That's what I get living in the suburbs. Anyway, they'll much rather go there than come to Brick and Spoon. And then, did I see on the door where the Brick and Spoon was open from 7 to 2? I hope y'all mean 2 p.m. Well, a.m. Because I saw that when Matt was going in the door, and I could have sworn it said from 7 to 2. I hope it meant from 2 a.m. You right, been over here making moves. All right. All right, brother man, I'll let you have it. This one time. But don't let that happen again. You make your moves on March 10th. Okay, because March 11th, I need you around here. I'll let you get away with it this time. But Carrie, listen, girl, I agree with Brittany. Cut your losses. All right, you sitting here talking about how you robbing Peter to pay Paul, and you Paul and Peter and all of the rest of that. Girl, cut it. Okay, girl, just cut it. It's okay. It happens. It's business. Okay, Carrie, it's business. It happens. Sometimes you have to swallow a loss. Cut your losses and just do better on the next one. All right. It's okay, Carrie Paul. It's all right. You ain't the first person to go through this. Don't I mean, I get it, but relax, friend. It's all right. Thank you, brother man X, for your birthday gift. I appreciate it. One, 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 one. Thank you. But Carrie Paul, relax, sis. Okay, it's okay. It is. It happens. It happens to the. You think McDonald's ain't never had to shut some shit down? You think Burger King or Wendy's ain't never had to shut some shit down? It happens. You're gonna do better on the next one. You're gonna find a better location. Okay, you're gonna do better promotion, better networking, and more people are gonna go to that one. And you're gonna recuperate everything you lost and gain back even more what you lost from this one. It's okay. Keep the faith. Don't give up. It's only a test that you're going through. It's gonna be over real soon. Shout out to Bishop Larry Trotter. They don't say I won't ever nice to you, Karen. Don't say I ain't never give you no words of encouragement, dear. So Boss Hog and Treese meet up. Listen, this was solely to get them other hoes off their back. All right. I don't bit more believe this truce is gonna last. It too much has been said, too much has been done. And if y'all expect me to believe a one sit down is just gonna make everything be forgive and forgotten, and we're gonna leave it there because that's fine. Please. See, this is what makes reality TV shows not fun. I'm just gonna be honest. All right. Because I'm telling you, something is gonna happen, and then we're gonna be right back down to square one. Like I agreed with Latrice when Latrice was like, we've had conversations before. We've had sit downs before. Sometimes things just go too far. That one sit down is it going to be able to fix or help? And I understand this is a cast. I'm fine with two of the cast not liking each other. That's real shit. I can deal with that. That's real. That's reality. And if they do decide to come back together, let it be organic. Let it be natural. I don't feel nothing natural is about this. I just believe they was both like, look, the show just can't possibly go on with y'all being like this. So can y'all please sit down and just bury the hatchet? Like, I don't. It said 2 p.m. It's just a daytime brunch place. We have quite a few spots down here in Texas. But thank you for telling me, baby. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I knew I saw 2 p.m. on that damn door. Anyway, and Carrie Paul, you doing all of this, y'all ain't even open for that damn. Carrie Paul, why your shit ain't open till at least 12 o'clock a.m.? Maybe that's another reason why it's failing, because it's just like, ain't nothing going on. Like, Carrie Paul, maybe you should have something at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you should turn your shit into like a speakeasy or something. I don't know, Carrie Paul. I'm trying to help you out here. Cause 72, girl, most of us at work. But what if we want a nasty piece of steak omelet at night? See, we could be going to you for that. Like, what if they want them a nasty piece of biscuit and gravy at 8 p.m.? People could go to you for that. Letitia and Latrice only made up because they both know each other's secrets on how they did dirt to other cast members together. Ooh. I mean, hey, Allie Benz. Probably I look, Allie, don't you come around here starting no mess. We like those places on Saturdays and Sundays. That's fine, Ann. But my point to Carrie Paul is folk like me, we night owls. We night owls. Okay? We night owls. Now, what if we want us some scrambled eggs with some hash browns and a nasty piece of mimosa at 9 p.m.? We could be going to Brick and Spoon for that. But no, they want to close at 2 p.m. Letitia hate that girl, so bad look at how her nose was flaring up while the tree sat down. Letitia only wants to be close to her to mimic her. You think so? I wouldn't put it past her. I would not put it past her. I would not. But Allie, don't you come around here and start your shit. Okay, Allie, don't you come around here starting your shit. She probably needs to open the doors longer to see if it changes anything. That's what I'm saying. Because it could be people want to give your spot a chance, but by the time they get off work and dealing with their churn and all of that, they go to your shit and it's closed. Carrie Paul, I'm trying to help you out, sis. Okay? I'm trying to help you out, sis. Again, don't say won't nobody here trying to help. Because y'all quick for that. Don't say won't nobody here trying to help you out. Fast forward, Carrie and Tampa scenes. Sorry, it ain't given. Listen, I really only like Carrie Paul scenes because she do it with fine ass Matt, and I love looking at Matt. So I let that slide. But and another thing, I agree with Marie too. Carrie, The only reason why you care about their business is because you really ain't got shit of your own going on. No shade, Carrie, but your business failing, that's not interesting. Yeah, no shade, Carrie Paul. But your business failing is not interesting. Girl, businesses fail every day. That's not interesting. And I will agree with Marie when she was like, girl, you should just mind your business. Like, you ain't even been here that long to be this heavily invested on their friendship and whether they get along or not. I get it. You're listening to production. Don't. Okay? Don't. Listen to the reviewers, Carrie Paul. Don't. Listen to production. They will fuck you up thinking that they know every damn thing. Tell the truth, Letitia don't like Marie either. Why everybody close to Letitia have a slick beef with Marie, but not Letitia? Carrie, Glenn, and the new girl. Child, like it's. I mean, I'm just saying, Carrie Paul. Again, I'm trying to help you out here, sis. I'm gonna need for you to get really interesting really fast. You trying to hook yourself onto that? No, we're not featuring. We're not featuring it, Carrie. And please don't try to have no issues with Matt, because that's the quickest way to lose your fine ass man, because I won't. Please don't do that. I told you that last season. Don't you get up here trying to act like you and this fine ass man got issues and problems. Because it's wolves in sheep clothing. And I'm the biggest wolf of them all. Carrie came out the gate gunning for Marie because Boss Hog pillow talked her, pillow talked her to Carrie. What's what's the send out girl name that started the mess with the trees? Who? Who you talking about? Shantae? Amanda? Who you talking about? Right. Don't be another Kiana, please. I'm trying to see, is there anything else in this boring ass episode that I need to talk about? I don't think so. I think I covered everything. Shantae too. Everybody connected to Boss Hog got a problem with Marie, and so does Boss Hog. I hear you, Allie. I hear you. I do. I hear you. With your messy ass. Anyway, anyway, um, what Boss Hog skirt was too little in that seat? Production messy for showing that scene. I don't know. Maybe they trying to get to Glendale. Who knows? But Glendale, you made yourself look like a freaking fool. You did. You made yourself look like a complete and utter fool. And then another thing, crunch your black ass. You up and another thing while I got y'all on the line. You sitting over here in your confessionals hollering about you just misunderstood. And why is my wife tears my fault now? How about you came in there accusing these men of being fuck niggas because you're a fuck nigga? Why he got to be here trying to tell you how to pose? Cause that's his job, you stupid imbecile. What the hell is you talking about? A neurotic moron. Acting like you doing something, acting like you saying something, acting like you scaring somebody. Nigga, please. You made yourself look like a freaking fool. Hey, Marie. Cause he finna give me a headache. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. Cause see, if I was first, I'd have gave you what you wanted. I either would have whooped your ass, or I'd have gave you a hot one in the damn chest. Cause I really felt like that's what he had in that backpack. Y'all in Mississippi. Shout out the first. Okay, first was the real MVP in this episode. Shout out the first. I love to shake First's hand. Glendale and his Instagram necklace is real stupid. Not an Instagram necklace. Child, you an aspiring rapper in your mid-40s. If you don't go sit down somewhere, anyhow, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more because episode didn't give shit. No shade, Carlos, but the episode did not give shit. The only interesting thing that really went down was first making fun of Glendale. Okay, calling that man sexual chocolate. Okay, that was interesting. Everything else that was in that episode, Carlos. Okay. But I mean, all right, friend. I'm still here. I'm still supporting. I'm still doing reviews. Anyhow, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I hope to see y'all tonight at 9:15 for that other show. I hope to see y'all here tonight for that. And until then, I'll holler at y'all. That.